In the last lecture, in alcohols, phenols, ethers, we complete the part of classification of alcohols. So, classification of alcohol based on number of OH groups. There are two types, monohydric alcohols and polyhydric alcohols. If the molecule contain only one OH group present, then they are monohydric alcohols. Two or more than two OH group containing alcohols are called polyhydric alcohols. In that first one, dihydric alcohols. Dihydric alcohols are called glycols. If we see the example of two OH group containing compound, that is ethylene glycol. Its IUPAC name is ethane 1,2-diol. Next one, trihydric alcohols. Trihydric means 3 OH group containing alcohols. So in this molecule 3 OH groups are present. So this is the example of trihydric alcohol. Its name is glycerol and its IUPAC name is propane 1,2,3-triol. One more example is there, 6 OH group containing compound, CH2OH, CHOH 4 times, CH2H. Condensed formula of sorbitol. This sorbitol is an example of hexahydric alcohol. Now, here I want you to note that if one carbon is attached to two or more than two OH groups, then it is always unstable. Suppose this is the carbon attached to the two OH groups, so it is unstable and it is become stable by removal of water molecule. So if we replace this H2O molecule, then we get the stable CO group containing compound, that is carbonyl compound. It is the stable one. If we take another example, 3 OH group containing carbon. Here one carbon is attached to 3 OH groups. So it becomes stable by removal of water molecule, that is CO double bond O. So this is the example of trihydric, that is if we take this example, 3 OH group containing compound, and then if we remove the H2O from this trihydric carbon, we get the stable carboxylic acid. This is the carboxylic acid, which is the stable one. Now here we complete the classification based on number of OH groups. Now next part from this classification is monohydric alcohols are classified into different types based on the hybridization. So if we see the monohydric alcohols general formula is ROH. It's again we can write this general formula in the form CnH2n plus 1 OH, or we can write it as CnH2n plus 2 O. So ethers having the same general formula, that is CnH2n plus 2 O, and monohydric alcohols also have the same molecular formula, that is the general formula. So ethers and monohydric alcohols are functional isomers. You have studied in 11th standard also. Now this classification further classified based on the hybridization. So first we will see the first class of hybridization, that is sp3 hybridized alcohols. In these alcohols, this carbon which is attached to OH group, which is sp3 hybridized. This sp3 hybridized carbon alcohols are further classified into three types, either primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol. So first we will see about the primary alcohols. So if we take an example of CH3OH, methyl alcohol, CH3OH, then this in methyl alcohol, this CH3 group is primary one because it is not attached to other any alkyl group. So what is meant by primary? The carbon which is attached to the OH group is bonded to the one alkyl group. This is the carbon and which is attached to OH group which is bonded to the one alkyl group, and that's why this is a primary carbonate. Now, and this is again singly bonded, and that's why this is sp3 hybridized. So if the carbon completes its 4 valency by single covalent bond, then it always sp3 hybridized. If we take a second example, that is ethyl alcohol. This second example, ethyl alcohol. In ethyl alcohol, 2 carbon containing compound in which OH group is attached to the primary carbon atom, and this primary carbon atom again completes its 4 valency by single covalent bond, and that's why this is again sp3 hybridized carbon to which OH group is attached. So in ethyl alcohol, this is sp3 hybridized alcohol or carbon to which OH group is attached. Now one more example is there, 3 carbon containing compound, that is CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Now this is the carbon to which OH group is attached. So this is the primary carbon. Again it is singly bonded, means sp3 hybridized. So this is the one more example of sp3 hybridized alcohol. So if you observe these 3 examples, the OH group attached to the carbon is CH2OH group, and CH2OH group is the functional group of primary alcohol. So CH2OH group is the functional group of primary alcohol. Now next one we'll see about the secondary alcohols. Secondary alcohols, to get the secondary carbon atom. What is meant by secondary carbon atom? The carbon which is attached to the 2 other alkyl groups to which OH group is attached, and its complete next valency by the hydrogen. So this is the general formula or structural formula for the secondary alcohol. If we take a carbon skeleton for secondary carbon atom, to show the secondary alcohol or secondary carbon atom, we require minimum 3 carbon atoms. Then we'll get 1 secondary carbon atom. So what is meant by secondary carbon? The carbon which is attached to 2 other carbon atoms to which OH group is attached. Now we complete the valency of remaining carbon by hydrogen. We'll get the 3 carbon containing alcohol, and its name is isopropyl alcohol or secondary propyl alcohol. Secondary carbon attached with the OH group, that is alcoholic group. So it's both are common names, isopropyl alcohol or secondary propyl alcohol. If you observe, the carbon which is attached with the OH group is again singly bonded, means it is sp3 hybridized, and the functional group of this compound is divalent CHOH group. Okay, means the carbon which is attached to 2 other carbon atoms, that's why it is secondary alcohol. If we take one more example of secondary alcohol, then 4 carbon containing alcohol is there, in which this is the secondary carbon atom to which OH group is attached. Now complete the valency of other carbons by hydrogen, will get its structural formula. Now here this is the secondary carbon to which OH group is attached. Now you observe this carbon is again singly bonded, means it shows sp3 hybridization. And to the secondary carbon atom, this OH group is attached, and that's why this secondary type of alcohol, and its functional group is CHOH. Okay, the name of this compound is secondary. To the secondary carbon atom, this OH group is attached, that's why secondary, and 4 carbon containing chain is there. So which alkyl it is? Butyl. Very good. So secondary butyl, and for OH we can write alcohol. So secondary butyl alcohol is one more example of secondary alcohols. Now next type is there tertiary alcohols. So tertiary alcohols, that is the carbon attached with the OH group which is attached to other 3 alkyl groups, or we can say the carbon which is attached to OH group which is bonded with 3 other carbon atoms. So carbon atom, that is any alkyl group attached to this carbon, that is the tertiary carbon atom. So this carbon atom is a tertiary carbon, is also tertiary carbon to which OH group is attached. Again you observe this carbon is singly bonded, so it shows which type of hybridization? sp3 hybridization. Very good. So this is again sp3 hybridized, and if we take the example of, to get the tertiary carbon we required minimum 4 carbon atoms. So this is the carbon, this is the tertiary carbon to which 3 other carbons are attached, and that's why this is tertiary carbon atom. This is the tertiary carbon to which OH group is attached. Now complete the valency of other carbon by hydrogen. Here CH3, here CH3, and here CH3 is there. So common name for this alcohol is tertiary, TERT for the tertiary as a prefix, butyl alcohol, tertiary butyl alcohol. Now you observe the carbon which is attached to OH group is again singly bonded, means it shows which type of hybridization? It is again sp3 hybridized alcohol. Okay, if we take one more example, so we take here tertiary carbon to which OH group is attached. So what is meant by tertiary? The carbon which is attached to 3 other carbon atoms, and here we change the alkyl group, 2 carbon containing alkyl group. So this is the tertiary carbon, again singly bonded, means shows sp3 hybridization. Now complete the valency of all these carbons by hydrogen, CH3, CH2, CH3, here CH3. So name for this alcohol is, to the tertiary carbon OH group is attached, and in this molecule there are 5 carbon containing in this molecule there are 5 carbon atoms are present. So it is tertiary, TERT, tertiary pentyl alcohol. Pentyl alcohol, 5 carbon containing alcohol. It is also called as tertiary amyl alcohol. Amyl group, that is pentyl group, and that's why it is also called as a tertiary amyl alcohol. Okay, so these are 2 examples of tertiary alcohols, that is tertiary butyl alcohol and tertiary pentyl alcohol. Both are which type of alcohols? sp3 hybridized alcohols. This is also sp3 hybridized because the carbon is bonded, complete its 4 valency by 4 single covalent bond. Okay, now this is about the aliphatic alcohols are further classified into primary, secondary and tertiary. Now again these sp3 hybridized alcohols are further classified into next type of alcohol, that is allylic alcohols or allylic alcohols. Allylic or allylic alcohols. Allylic or allylic alcohols are further classified into three types: primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols. First, you must know about the allylic group. What is meaning of allylic group? Allylic or allylic group means the carbon which is attached to OH group, which further attached to the carbon-carbon double bond. So see here, this is the carbon-carbon double bond, and this doubly bonded carbon attached to the carbon to which OH group is attached. Okay, so this carbon is called as a allylic carbon. Okay, now if we complete the valency of this each carbon by hydrogen, we get its structural formula. So CH2 double bond CH, CH2OH. So CH2OH is there. So which type of alcohol it is? Primary one, because this carbon to which OH group is attached is directly attached to other only one carbon atom, and that's why it is a primary allylic alcohol. Now what is mean by allylic group? Allylic group means CH2 double bond CH, CH2. This group is called as a allylic group or allyl group to which OH group is attached. So the name for this compound is allylic alcohol. This is the allylic alcohol. Allylic alcohol. It is primary alcohol, and this carbon again singly bonded, means which shows which type of hybridization? sp3 hybridization. If you take one more example, or it's first we will see its IUPAC name. So what's the IUPAC name of this compound? See, the 3 carbon containing chain, 1 carbon number, this OH group attached to carbon number 1, 2 and 3. So if we number the chain, it gets carbon number 1, 2 and 3. So the name for this 3 carbon containing chain prefix used is prop. At a position 2 double bond is present, so 2, and alkene, that is En, E replaced by again this OH group is present at carbon number 1, and that's why 1OL. Its IUPAC name is prop 2 in 1OL or prop 2 in 1OL. Okay. Now if we take a secondary allylic alcohol, second example or second type from allylic example, allylic alcohol is secondary allylic alcohols. So first we'll see the allylic carbon. So what is the carbon skeleton of allylic alcohol? Allylic alcohol means the carbon, this is the carbon to which OH group is attached, which further attached to the carbon-carbon double bond. So this is the carbon skeleton. Now we want here secondary carbon atom to which OH group is attached. So what is meant by secondary carbon? The carbon which is attached to two other carbon atom. Now complete the valency of this carbon by hydrogen. So here we get tell me here CH2 double bond CH, CH3, CHOH. Now you observe this carbon attached to OH group is which group? It is CHOH. So divalent CH-OH group is nothing but the functional group of secondary allylic alcohol. Now this is again singly bonded, means shows which type of hybridization. Very good, it is sp3 hybridized, and this carbon is which type of carbon? Secondary carbon, and that's why this is the example of secondary allylic alcohol. Now it's a IUPAC name. If we number the chain, then from this side get the minimum possible number to this carbon carries OH group. So if we number this 4 carbon containing chain, then this is the carbon number 1, 2, 3 and carbon number 4. Now in this chain 2 functional groups are there. Here at carbon number 2 alcoholic group is there, so this is alcohol compound, and at carbon number 3 alkene group is present, and we can it mentioned at number 3 position. So 4 carbon containing compound, so its prefix starts with but. At position 3 double bond is there, so 3 alkene, that is En, and at position 2 this OH group, that is 2OL. so its IUPAC name is but 3 in 2-ol or 2OL. It's butanol, but 3 in 2OL. Okay, now next one is there, third one more allylic alcohol is there, tertiary allylic alcohols. Tertiary allylic alcohol. So in case of tertiary allylic alcohol, first we'll take a tertiary carbon atom to which OH group is attached. Now what is meant by allylic alcohol? The carbon which is further attached to carbon-carbon double bond. Now this carbon we required here tertiary one, means which is attached to other 2 more carbon atoms. So this is a tertiary carbon because it is attached to other 3 carbon atoms to which OH group is attached, and this is the carbon is further attached to carbon-carbon double bond. That's why it is the example of allylic alcohol. Now if we complete the valency of this carbon by hydrogen, we get CH2 double bond, CH, C, OH, CH3 and CH3 this side. Now number the chain to write its IUPAC name. So if we number from this side, this carbon number 1, 2, 3, 4, or from this side we get the same numbering. So if we number the chain, this is the carbon number 1, 2, 3 and 4 we get. Now see, this is the carbon number 2, here this methyl group is present, so we can write 2-methyl first, then 4-membered chain, continuous 4-member chain with OH group. So but at position 3 double bond is present, so but 3 in, and at position 2 OH group, that is 2-ol. So its IUPAC name is 2-methyl but 3 in 2-ol, that is 2-ol. It's IUPAC name. So 2-methyl is the at position 2 methyl group is there, 2-methyl this 4-membered chain, that is but at position 3 double bond is there, so 3 in and 2-ol. Okay, now you observe the carbon which is attached to OH group is again tertiary carbon, singly bonded, so it is sp3 hybridized. Okay, so this is about the classification based on the OH attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon, that is primary